Can you imagine a time when people were not free? A time when their lives were not their own and their every move was controlled by someone else? A time when they were bought and sold like property? Families torn apart, children separated from their parents, and loved ones never to be seen again. This was the harsh and brutal reality for enslaved African Americans before the Civil War. They toiled under the sun, bound by chains, with little hope for freedom. But in the darkness of slavery, there was a light, a beacon of hope that shone through the oppressive night. It was called the Underground Railroad, a secret network of safe houses and routes that led to freedom. And William Still was one of its bravest conductors. William Still was an abolitionist, a person who fought tirelessly to end the inhumane practice of slavery. He was a man of great courage and conviction. He risked his own freedom to help others find theirs. Under the cover of night, he guided countless souls through treacherous paths to safety. Still is often called the father of the Underground Railroad. His leadership and bravery were instrumental in the success of this clandestine operation. He helped hundreds of slaves escape to freedom in the North. Still's work was dangerous, fraught with the constant threat of capture. He could have been caught and enslaved himself. The risk was immense, but his resolve was unshakable. But he believed in freedom for all. His determination and unwavering belief in justice drove him to continue his perilous work. He dedicated his life to fighting for it. Through his meticulous records, he documented the stories of those he helped, preserving their legacy for future generations. Still's story is an inspiration. It reminds us of the power of resilience and the impact one person can have on the lives of many. It reminds us that ordinary people can do extraordinary things. The Underground Railroad was made possible by the collective efforts of many brave individuals. When we see injustice, we must act. The legacy of William Still and the Underground Railroad teaches us that we all have a role to play in the fight for justice. We must fight for what is right, just like William Still did. His story is a testament to the enduring human spirit and the relentless pursuit of freedom. William Still's passion for freedom came from a personal place. His journey was deeply influenced by the stories he heard as a child. He was born free in New Jersey, a rare privilege for African Americans at the time. But his mother had been a slave, enduring unimaginable hardships. She had escaped to freedom twice. Her determination and courage were extraordinary. Still's mother's bravery made a lasting impression on him. Her stories ignited a fire within him to fight for freedom. He understood the horrors of slavery, not just from his mother's tales, but from the broader reality of the time. He knew he had to help others escape its clutches. This sense of duty became his life's mission. In 1844, Still moved to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a city bustling with activity and opportunity. Philadelphia was a major hub for the Underground Railroad, a network of secret routes and safe houses. It was a dangerous place for a fugitive slave to be, with constant threats of capture and punishment. But it was also a place where they could find help, support, and a chance at a new life. Still joined the Pennsylvania Anti-Slavery Society, aligning himself with like-minded individuals dedicated to the cause. He quickly became a key figure in the Underground Railroad, organizing and leading efforts to assist countless fugitives on their journey to freedom. His work was instrumental in changing the lives of many, turning his passion into a powerful force for good. William Still's home in Philadelphia became a sanctuary. It was more than just a house. It was a beacon of hope for many. It was a safe haven for escaping slaves, a place where fear could momentarily be replaced with relief. He provided food, shelter, and clothing to those fleeing north. His generosity knew no bounds, ensuring that every individual felt cared for. Still also helped fugitives plan the next leg of their journeys. He meticulously mapped out routes, ensuring their safety as they moved closer to freedom. He disguised them and gave them new identities. This was crucial in evading capture and ensuring their continued journey to freedom. He even raised money to help them start new lives. Fundraising was a constant effort, but it was essential for providing the resources they needed. But Still's work went beyond practical help. He understood the emotional toll of their harrowing journeys. He also offered hope and encouragement. His words were a balm to their weary souls, reminding them of the brighter future ahead. He listened to their stories. He validated their experiences. Each story was a testament to their resilience and strength. He reminded them of their humanity, In a world that sought to dehumanize them, Still's affirmation was a powerful act of resistance. Still risked everything to help strangers. The dangers were immense, but his commitment to justice was unwavering. He saw each person escaping slavery as a victory. Every successful escape was a triumph over oppression. He knew that every life saved was a blow against the institution of slavery. His efforts were a crucial part of the larger fight for freedom and equality.